President Trump will begin his first official foreign trip of his second term in Saudi Arabia today. It's the first of 3 stops in the Middle East, where the president is expected to focus on trade, energy, and finding an end to foreign wars.
NBC's Alice Barr has a closer look from Washington this morning.
President Trump arriving in Saudi Arabia this morning, kicking off a 4-day trip set to focus on business deals with wealthy Gulf states. The president hoping to add to the $600 billion in U.S. investments Saudi Arabia's crown prince pledged at the start of this Trump term, as critics point to the Trump family's regional investments, including a Trump-branded golf course to be built in Qatar by a Saudi Arabian firm.
They're padding their pocket with deals with foreign countries.
Lawmakers on both sides of the aisle also objecting to an offer from Qatar, where President Trump is headed next, to hand over a luxury jumbo jet for the president to use as Air Force One and transfer to the Trump Library Foundation when he leaves office.
I think that was a very nice gesture. Now, I could be a stupid person and say, oh, no, we don't want a free plane.
And it's not like a ride on the plane. We're talking about the entire $400 million plane. I think it's not worth the appearance of impropriety.
And just because they are doing the corruption in plain sight does not make it any less damning or sad or gross.
The White House says legal details are being worked out amid constitutional concerns, as aviation experts tell NBC News the plane would need expensive upgrades and a dismantling to check for listening devices. The Middle East trip comes amid emotional celebrations over the return of the last known living American hostage after 584 days in Hamas captivity. 21-year-old Adon Alexander, a dual U.S.-Israeli citizen, freed in a deal between the Trump administration and Hamas that largely bypassed Israeli leadership.
There have been some recent signs of tension between President Trump and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu over how to approach aggression from Iran and the war in Gaza. President Trump is not scheduled to visit Israel this trip, with his third and final stop set for the United Arab Emirates. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.